Oh, you want to go after him? Okay. Oh, well, we aren't able to sign your other bill today. We're going to sign it at a different bill signing ceremony. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah. Okay, we can do that. So, Cullen, you, and then Senator Noy. Does that sound okay? Okay. Okay. Yes, thank you very much. Got it. Okay. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Okay. Cars 3, but I'm going to boyfriend.
We did straight too far from what the line was.
Oh my god, I don't know what she did with that. Oh my gosh, I don't even see her looking at I see her looking at oh, that makes me want to yeah. I said, yeah. I know, yeah.
No more than one. Last time
And if you have better control. Sign up. Yeah, I don't
Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Just checking.
Raise up the chair.
That's all right. I just thought we needed some excitement today. So. Thank you so much for joining us here this afternoon. I'm excited about this opportunity to sign House Bill 942 relating to the Filipino Veterans Memorial here this afternoon. This measure authorizes the State Foundation on Culture and the Arts to commission an artist to design and build a monument to honor and commemorate Filipino veterans of World War II. We do know that the time is long overdue for us to recognize the heroic contributions of more than 260,000 Filipino veterans who have served the United States during World War II. I think that it is so appropriate that Hawaii join the effort to correct this injustice. We can do our part in correcting the broken promises and the discriminatory treatment of these veterans who served our nation and the state of Hawaii so admirably during World War II. I am happy to be part of this ceremony today. I wanted to congratulate the legislature and all of the advocates involved to bring us to this point. It is more than appropriate that we commission a memorial to honor all of the veterans of Filipino descent who participated in World War II. With that, I would like to introduce Representative Cullen. Ty Cullen to say a few words. This is his measure.
Thank you, Governor. Well, I'm not going to speak very long. I just wanted to express my thank you to all the veterans that serve. Coming from a family that has two of my brothers in the armed services who actually served back there with Colonel Hahn, who currently is serving, and the sacrifices that not just you but your families have made over the years has always been a very, very humbling and honoring experience when I get to speak and actually share stories. You know, I actually went to her home. I'm just a little choked up here because I can remember sitting in her son's home in Cunha talking about the stories of what she did. And then I want to thank the colleagues here for supporting the measure, because it's about time that we do something, and we can do it in this manner. And today, Governor, I just want to thank you for signing this measure.
Thank you. Thank you. On behalf of the State Senate, I'd like to introduce Senator Lorraine Inoue for a few comments.
Thank you, Gov. Thank you so much.
Yes.
This is a very joyous day for all of us and for those in the Filipino community. I just want to say that, we have gone through many issues here at the legislature over the years, and we've seen many of you come to testify for measures, whether it's including repatriation or some subsidies or whatever, recognized that we sent to our congressional delegation to make sure that all the addresses that you have come forward asking for be implemented. And there were many, many of you. But it's so sad to see just a few of you today. But you are replacing all those that have passed on, and we thank you for making the commitment to work hard and to address all of those things that we have neglected in America, but also that we thank like our colleagues for recognizing that let's do our share, and just a little part of it for what our people with the our Filipino delegation that survived, as well as for those who passed on. At least there's the memories that those families can visit at the monument. Thank you, Governor, as well. I do want to say that my dad came from Pidigilocos Norte in 1916 into Hawaii. However, he had families. His brothers were in the war during that time and had served in the Philippine Army and had passed on. And so I remember my dad talking about the war as well. And but for all of us and for those that has passed on, it's our turn as family members and the generation here that we can honor all of you. Thank you, and thank you, Gov.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Representative Pachola, did you want to say a few words?
Yes. First, let me thank the governor for signing the first of the two bills that honor and commemorate the contribution of World War II veterans. A lot of those previous speakers already said what I want to say, to thank you, to thank all the veterans, fellow legislators, those who testified, Colonel Han's support. I just want to let you know that when it comes to Filipino veterans, my father is a guerrilla fighter. He died here. My mother was buried in the Philippines. We debated whether we want to ship the body to the Philippines. But because of cost constraint, we decided, let's just bury him and let them meet in heaven. My wife's father is also a guerrilla fighter. He was captured, tortured. They bombed the place where he was in prison. The body was never recovered. All the things that we do now honors all the Filipino veterans who give their life, as well as those who are living here in Hawaii. Hopefully, by coming up with these two bills, we more or less give them the honor and the things that they need. I want to thank all of you, Governor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we're going to have all the legislators up in Council General Hamoraland. You can certainly join us when I sign. Now, all the legislators.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you. Okay, this is for House Bill 942, a bill for an act relating to Filipino veterans. And House Bill 942 is now Act 35, the law of the state. Thank you.
We'll invite all of them to come again.
Yes.
Okay. Can we
And
take a
more.
formal picture?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes, let's take
One, two, three. One more. One, two, three. Right behind you. Just keep shooting.